And so it begins. The Poland PP4620 or Poland 295, same thing. Race saw build from junk, just like the Wild Thing. This is a little bigger. This is 46 cc's, but this is the Sawfest cheap saw shootout saw. So that's what we're starting with. Good stuff, huh? Yeah. So here we go. Okay. Turned out pretty nice, you know. We can roll with that. There's some flaws here and there, you know, like these labels. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. Might do some custom stuff right there, but cleaned up pretty good. I mean, it's pretty filthy, but you know, pretty nice. Isn't that right, cat? You like it? Think it's pretty good? Huh? Not a Poland fan, I guess. So yeah, worked out all right. So, oh, okay, I guess you do like it after all. Okay, so here's the entire engine. Well, actually what I'm going to be using is right here. What came with it was, let me grab it. So what came with it was this cylinder. It's a clamshell, right? So I said engine or motor. It has a busted screw right here for the AV, and you probably won't be able to see it, but the cylinder's pretty bad on this. The clam on the bottom, the clam, you know, for clamshell, has a big crack right here. See that crack? So that's no bueno. So I got a hold of Mr. Novice Lumberjack, Bodie. You know, he's a Poland guy. He actually had some stuff laying around, so he sent that to me. That was pretty cool. Appreciate you, Bodie. But here's the piston and the crank piston. And I weighed this right here. This is the one that came with the one he sent. And this doesn't have the split right here. Okay, like this one. Look. See that like split? This is probably stamped. They're probably both stamped. It looks forged, but anyway, whatever. The one he sent. So I'm gonna use the top end that he sent in the clam, obviously, because it's in good shape and there's only one good clam bottom. And he sent me a couple screws and smalls and stuff, but this is the crank assembly that he sent me with the piston and everything, and it's kind of rusted up and everything. But anyway, I weighed this, then I weighed this one, and I'm assuming because it has the split right here, that this weighed a little less, because the piston's okay and the rings and everything on this one. It weighed shoot, it was like 5 or 6 grams lighter on this one here with the original that I had. So I'm going with that setup there. And then, you know, the bearings are good and everything. I checked it all out. So anyway, that worked out pretty good. Well, we'll see, I guess. Now what I'm going to try to do here, this isn't cleaned up yet, but this is I'm trying to update the carb on this, get a little bit bigger carb. And this is what kind of makes that difficult, is the impulse line right here that goes, you know, straight into the intake manifold. And we can bypass that and find another way to get that impulse, which is probably what I'm going to do. I don't know yet, because also heard EL 42 might work on this, so like, you know, bolt up without much of a hassle. But otherwise I got a like a 372 clone carb. I can try to finagle on it. That's what my Wild thing has on it. So anyway, I'll update you guys when we get something interesting. Hang tight. Okay, all I did was clean this cylinder up. You know, it doesn't look super good, but it was pretty awful. But I cleaned it up, is about all I did, you know. Gave a lung on the intake, a little texture in there. I mean, nothing fancy at all. Just did a little, you know, a few little things here. I don't know if you can catch it right there or not. And then, man, you can't see in there hardly. But, you know, little Briscoe lung there. Tried. And, you know, just a clean up on the exhaust roof. And that was it. And then the very bottom of these here, I just take some sandpaper, like it was like 80 grit, just kind of circle it around for about 30 seconds, you know, not hard. And then same thing with this, and then went with a 220 after that. I still wanted some tooth there, but I wanted those flat so they'll join each other just right, you know what I mean? But nothing fancy, guys, you know. That's what I did with my Wild thing, and or my 170 rather, and it was fine. So we'll see. I did do a lot of chamfering though. It's really hard to see in there. Probably can't see very good. I don't know why, but I promise you I did. Really hard to see, but anyway, nothing much at all, really. An hour's worth of work max. And I cleaned it up, brake cleaner, you know, and all that. So okay, lean this thing out a little bit. And I put a muffler on it too. It's a little better.